Scorpio, how's it going? Hopefully all is well. It is 3:10 p.m. Central Time, 3:11 as of now. March 22nd, we are in the Aries new moon cycle, Aries season as of yesterday. Hopefully all is well, and I'm gonna get to it. What's it? Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Going with the flow, letting the wind, any wind, like how I do is like whatever wind comes to me, like I just allow it to remove anything from me that is not necessary, right? So I'm open to that, and I just like open up my arms, even hands up, everything, and just allow anything like the wind to hit anything off. You know what I'm saying? Energy wise, that's how I do it. Doesn't mean like that's something that you believe in, but it could be, or it could be an approach possibly for some. If interested, right, go ahead and see how they do, or some of you would probably already do that. That's why I'm verbalizing it, right? So yeah, nice if so. So what's coming through in energy is so Pisces, Aries, and Scorpio. It was like it was Leo, Scorpio, Aries, and then Pisces. But it's interesting because now that I'm seeing how I wrote it down, it was in opposite. Like I wrote down Pisces because the message came through after, right? Then Aries, Scorpio, and then Leo. But this is what was coming through. Closely monitoring your flow. This Pisces energy is very close to Aries. It's most likely why I wrote it that way, but it's interesting to me because it's water, fire, right? Nice. So it's closely monitoring your flow. Someone or you. That's what's coming through. Closely monitoring your flow. Like, are you closely monitoring it? If not, why is that? Because someone else is monitoring that, and they're pulled your focus to them, right? And interesting that that's coming through, and I'll get to that because the Capricorn and Gemini energy was coming through, and similar energy there being highlighted to me. So yeah, mindfulness is key, right? And also, thank you, Spirit. Anything that I say, listen to it as your message only if it's highlighted, right? If it stands out the most to you. So whatever's highlighted, that's your message. Anything other, let it go, let it flow, and don't be like wrapped up in what I say. If you're open to the messages, you have to come with open mind, open heart, right? And be open to hear, receive messages, right? You also utilize your intuition, right? Your discernment, and you're gonna know what's best fit for you. These are the energies that you're displaying, transmitting out, or receiving, right? So displaying, transmitting, or receiving, you're gonna know that best. And also, you're gonna be able to detect if there's someone you're involved with, right? It's 3:13 p.m. If it's not you, it's someone you're involved with, right? And you're gonna know that best. Okay, so let's go on here to Scorpio. Actively involved was coming through, and it was more like a question for some energy, like a 50 for some, 50 for another, right? So it's like actively involved, a question, and actively involved, like taking action, right? We are in Aries season, Emperor energy, action taker, right? I'm hearing submitter. So submitter, but I'm seeing like someone submit something, not like submitting to someone, right? It's submitting something, entering in. I'm hearing a judgment, a final judgment. Okay, nice. And then up to date came through. Up to date, you're being up to date, or there's a need to be up to date on your submission regarding whatever that it is that you're submitting, right? It could be even a decision. It doesn't have to literally be that, but that's what Spirit is providing to me, right? Okay, thank you, Spirit. And what's the word? What's the word, bird? Was coming through. What's the word? And then I was hearing, what's the word, bird? So interesting. That could be something you say. That could be a saying of yours, right? Or a motto. Okay, and also in energy was Leo, fire energy, protection, utilizing your granted tools from God, etc. Utilizing your granted tools from God is key. Also was Gemini energy, although that was in reverse. Oh, and the only energy that was in reverse in the ones prior that I just spoke on was Pisces. Pisces was in reverse near Aries energy, and Scorpio and then Leo were upright. And Gemini was in reverse in Capricorn energy. Also, so these are energies or individuals you may be involved with, right? Or just your aspects of self, and you're gonna know that best. So utilize your discernment there, right? Okay, we have Gemini in reverse. Steer your direction, Scorpio. Steer your direction. Steering your direction. Steering your direction. I feel like I have to keep on repeating. There's like it should be a mantra or what is it? mantra or affirmation. Affirmation. Thank you, Spirit. My thought. It should be an affirmation, right? Because my thought was not focused on what that was. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Capricorn. Because that being said, steer your direction, Scorpio. Because the Gemini energy was in reverse and Capricorn energy was overlapping and crossing it, right? And it also was coming through was controlling a site. Capricorn energy was crossing the Gemini energy. Gemini energy is the multiple aspects of love, of self, of sight, right? And so that's how that's going in the energy current coming through, controlling a site. So whether this is you controlling a site, your drive, or this is an earth energy, earth vibe, that is aiming to control a site, right? But although it's necessary to steer your direction, Scorpio, staying in your power, staying in your energy, staying in your discernment, right? Like, I'm getting where you're allowing someone to direct your decision. Like, how does that work? Are you or someone you're involved with, maybe you're judging this and this is like not what's up, right? And it's like, no, stay fit, stay firm on steering your direction. Yeah, and if you got to be redirected, then be redirected. You got to go with what's best for you, right? And vice versa. So for cross watchers, vice versa is what I'm saying. So we also have Taurus, Libra, and Cancerian energy, although Libra and Cancerian energy was in reverse. And then so the shifting energy in Cancerian, there's going to be a shift in the family dynamic, or not just in relationships in general. Any relationship that had been divided that shouldn't have been is coming through as of now. That's going to be corrected as long as you're doing your part, right? You're actively involved, you're steering your direction, you're staying firm with spirit, with God, with source, right? Allah, however you will say, however you will word, define spirit, that's that. Okay, so Taurus is crossing Libra and Cancerian energy at that. Interesting that the earth energy is crossing both those earth energies. Okay, Taurus connects with the commitments, right? And so it's informed now of how others are choosing to move and live by so I'm getting where you're being informed how others are choosing to live by, move by, minds and hearts speak, their minds and hearts spoke, and you're judging that. You may like be involved. Definitely there's like a judging energy going on. So whether like it's like actual for a job, right? Or this is like day-to-day life, right? Just judging certain involvement, right? And then so Libra energy was in reverse. No respectable structure was witnessed. No respectable structure was witnessed. You could be someone who goes on a stand for court, judge, like courts, like that, a witness, right? Like one of the 12, like their witness, right? Or you could be getting called up to witness or judge a case, right? Okay, so yeah, take everything into consideration for what it's worth. And then Cancerian, division was the outcome. Division was the outcome, and why so? But that energy was coming through just a while ago was whatever was divided, it's gonna be corrected if you're actively involved, right? And doing your part as should be. That's the energy. So separate energies there, but yeah, definitely on that. And then Aquarius, Aqua energy, and Sagittarius. Although Sagittarius was in reverse, but it was also crossing Aquarius energy. And so in Aquarius energy was lively control, Scorpio, lively control, flow. I was hearing flow, lively control, and flow. And so water energy was coming through, and also air. Like you're being asked, and that's why I opened up in air, right? You're being asked to flow with the air, right? Accept the now and release like anything that's irrelevant, right? Now hearing an irrelevant manner. Okay, continuing forward, and then last but not least, and interested because I was already done, and then I was getting myself together, and then I noticed the Virgo energy was there. It was nearby, and so listening to the vibration of Mother Earth was coming through with that energy. Shell vibes, like water vibes, sea vibes, shell vibes, earth vibes. So let me repeat that. Listen to the vibrations of Mother Earth. Our world speaks to us. Feel her, Mother. That's coming through. Feel her, Mother. Okay, that's what I have there. And let's get to the card. So in the energy that's coming through in my deck hopefully you're still with me, is if fem energy, it was interesting because fem energy came on this side for fem Scorpios or those of you involved like on a fem side, right? And then the masculine this side, so it's very interesting. I like how that played out. So hop off the click, sprung, and there's game. So there's like hopping off game and the sprung click. So interesting how that's coming through. So there's the energies like having to rise up, right, and going forward. But there's like need to hop off fem, or you're needing someone to hop off of your case, get off of your case, or you may be involved in legal matters, right? And that's where the judgment energy was coming through, right? And it's like you're having to stand your ground. So it also was coming through, no need to knock you in your zone mode, right? And X is an X for a reason. Interesting. An X is an X for a reason. Okay, leave the past in the past. I left the past. These are like thoughts going on. And so someone may be battling in court, right? And they staying firm, but it's like so much involved in that. I'm feeling like you'll be surprised. I'm feeling like and hearing like my words is coming, my thoughts are coming to me like you'll be surprised, right? Is when I say like I'm hearing, because my thoughts come to me in that way, but that's how I express that. There, roots. Squash just chatter, it's matter or not. There's getting to the root of it. And also below that is co-creation, is collaboration. You're gonna know how other individuals are moving, and more so, right? That was coming through, how they moved in the Libra energy, how they're moving and operating, right? And it's evident. Okay, so that was more on the fem side, but take it as you will, right? Flip the switch. That which illuminates you matters most. That which illuminates you matters most on the upside, right? Energy exchange, reciprocity. Pathfinder also is showing through. Pathfinder, energy exchange, flip the script, flipping the script. And these are the masculine side, right? Finding your way out of, like, I'm hearing like situations that were irrelevant, drama, right? Or just like environment where it was just stagnant, not much happening going on. There was like no interest in growth for someone or some in that involvement, right? And you may just as well be relocating, right? Redirecting, like actual like in motion, right? Not just energy or in thought. So we got built muscular coming through, showing through, slim, and humble. So femmes, if you're involved with someone, a masculine of this nature, this may just as be a confirmation there of what could be taking part, right? About cross watchers, or this may be the masculine that are viewing, right? So yeah, with that being said, it says, I need to know what you can do with me, not for me, and time is precious. Some create and some manipulate. Where are you? Who are you? Are you in good hands? Knowing that. Introspection, it is 3:23 p.m. Okay, clear B the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. Let's see. And I'm hearing, I'm feeling, and like what's coming to mind is the divine. Those of you that are in divine unity, masculine, feminine, like you're gonna be very keen on how to sort out the messages. Yeah, and they just as well all be fitting for you. That incense is coming straight to me. I'm like, it's going in like a circular motion. What do we have for Scorpio? High is good. Clear be the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear be the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one came out first. The 10 of Pentacles, the build up, right? I'm hearing how that Tupac song, How Long Will They Mourn Me? I wish it could have been another. Okay, that may be a song that you're jamming to, or that you always like a go-to song. If so, that's confirmation. Just something in here is for you, or a lot, or all of it, right? How long will they mourn me? We have the Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles coming through first. 10 of Wands. King of Wands. King of Swords is fire and air signs. Watching a load being created is coming through. It's like there's certain individuals. Oh, this incense, it's like really coming at me like that. Certain individuals are trying to create and manipulate or or trying to get away with some behavior, right? But it's also like to keep a division apart. I'm hearing we have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Hangman, which is a hanged woman, right? Hanged woman upright. So it's as if very in tune and observing, right? Monitoring that, judging the lack of, or like the non-inclusion. So and also this for some is like you're turning your back on the non-inclusion. I'm also getting where a lot of individuals are noticing more that, not more, but information that's going on or involvement that's going on. They're noticing more of it. You see that sun coming out like that when I started saying that? There more people are paying attention to what's actually going on, and what the whys, if and whys and buts. So some people would maybe having excuses, are trying to create excuses, and more people are taking notice of that. They're like, this doesn't add up. This doesn't add up, right? The Emperor and this and actions being taken upon this now. Temperance, right? Regarding the flow now. It is wise to, if not already being done, right? Knight of Swords, right? Nine of Wands to the Eight of Wands. It's like some individuals trying to remove certain information or certain individuals from speaking, right? They don't want certain individuals to communicate, or they want to minimize or limit them in communication. And so in doing so, they're trying to create a scenario or dilemma in order to do that, right? Like, so individuals they have a case to make something more than what it is, right? But you have to have a case in order to take someone to court, right? So what they try to do is build up a case to take someone to court. So whether that's like sabotaging, provoking, or whatnot, that's the energy that's being done or felt here, right? And it's like, that's why, because they want to remove someone from speaking or knowing or telling or hearing. That's the feel there. And I'm not just that, but I'm getting from living. That's the feel. They don't want someone to be within their full potential. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. So these two, and then this one, and then this one. Okay, in this energy, we have the Eight of Swords, although it came out in reverse. Yeah, there was like being that there was a missing link there. It's in reverse. Like they were trying to keep a missing link in that energy, or someone as a missing link, or they're not connected, or there is a feel like they're missing something, or they're not proper or something like that. That's the feel there, and it's not the case. It's in reverse, and this, it was intentional to block. So look, we got the King of Cups, water frequency, right? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian. We have the Two of Swords, and this individual is like blocking himself off, or protecting himself, or trying to block certain situations, or feeling like you may just as well be feeling like you were being blocked because of some involvement, right? And then the Sun, you get the light of the situation though. How did you get that? It's coming through. Only you're gonna know that. And also like all that like involvement, right? Being involved. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Swords, and it has you in your mind. Like I feel like it has you in your mind. Yeah, it does have you in your mind. Because like I said, you're monitoring that. You're monitoring everything. You're thinking, observing, right? That was coming through a message. Fasting, praying, meditating. Because it's like a lot's going on. So this is the Seven of Cups showing through. And I'm getting the surrounding energies. The Star and Justice surrounding it. So it's like options are optional. We know that. There's much going on within every investment, right? But to judge the balance of it, to judge the feel of it, right? The vibe versus the words, right? Vibe versus verbalizing, right? It's like, so people could say one thing and actually it's gonna be felt another, right? Like it's gonna be evident. We have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles of a structure, firm structure. Yeah, that's like definitely I'm looking for a firm structure. This is flip the switch. Energy exchange, right? Pathfinder, humble. So you just may as well be looking for a specific individual, even masculine or feminine, right? And trying to get to the root, like to the root of them. you may just as well be trying to provoke them to see what they about. That's what's coming through as of now. And that individual like hop off the click, right? The tip, hop off of it. That's what's coming through. It's like not about that involvement there from the film. Like there's other ways to and get like if you're inquiring something or someone, there's other ways to go about that. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, right? Like, are you watering this involvement or this interest? Are y'all like actually connected? It's coming through. I'm hearing the wine and dine, right? Nine of Pentacles, single life. Yeah, it's as if someone's trying to see if someone's single or not. Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles is like, yeah, are they single or how do they live? How do they operate? And this just as well may be in a case matter, right? Are they single? Like, how do they get their money? How do they operate? How do they live? How do they, what is their involvement, right? Do they drink? Are they a drinker, right? Even for a case matter there. And take what is most in heightened in message. Like, that's your message, right? To listen to that, right? For someone, you may have been involved with someone specific. Excuse me, you may have been involved with someone who was behaving as if they're single. And so that's why you're going to court. Like maybe they were stepping out on you, right? Or vice versa, you were stepping out on them, so they're taking you to court, right? That's the feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Earth energy. So we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here. The World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. 5. It's just like, so it's just like a focus. It's a focus on the future. That's the feel. 4, 5. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, excuse me, Nine of Cups. Yeah. So it's just like, I'm feeling very firm and rooted. If you, as for the other side of the message, is like if you found a certain individual of your interest, it's as if you're coming on your decision, right? And how you're feeling regarding them. You're just like, I'm getting what, like a checklist, like the passion's there, the vibe's there, right? The attraction there, solid there. Like this could be a success is how it's coming through. And then we have the Ace of Cups. That's funny. No disrespect. Yeah. Okay, that's that. Disrespect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therapy. And in this Loteria deck, what's showed through, will flip through, is the Corona and Sol. So take it as you will, but so the Crown and the Sun came through. Take it as you will, but that's just in addition. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hearing crowning the Sun. So someone may be having like a son, they're crowning, like their woman's crowning, or the female Scorpio is crowning. Interesting, nice, congrats. And connect with fire. 12 Capricorn energy. Let's see. I'm hearing long time, like a long time coming. That's what Spirit's bringing to my attention. Long time coming. It's been a long time coming, long time waiting. What more? What more? I'm feeling like all the investment you're investing in now is you're gonna be able to appreciate it by December, like even more so. By December, you're gonna be able to appreciate it. Like if you say you began an investment in March, by December it's gonna bring back, right? It's gonna have a good comeback. Plan a vacation. Write a gratitude list. This is from the Sacred Self-Care deck. I'm not sure if I said that. Spend time with animals. Oh. Yeah, write a gratitude list. Sound healing. Mindful of the music that you're intaking and dishing out to. Like if you are in the music industry, mindfulness of that, right? We have journal. I feel like hold on. Connect with your wound and clean your space. Yeah, I feel like you're sorting out, like I was gonna say, I feel like you're sorting out your thoughts and judging, right? I feel like it's best to sort them out on paper even. Only within your your comprehension of your handwriting, right? You don't need nobody else like trying to read your notes, right? That's how I do. Yeah, it's connecting with, but you're having to connect. You're being asked to connect in the depths with self. Like you gotta pull a little bit of you out is what's coming through. You gotta pull a little bit out of you in these notes, in these vibrations, right? If you gotta connect to animals, get like a day out, connect, like get rooted with earth energy, right? That mother energy was coming through, and the Virgo energy. Like get yourself out and into nature, and you're gonna find like more depths, water and air, right? Or you're doing something like in the work field where you're involved with water or air, like a lot of air, right? Specifically. But we do have planet vacation, fly out, the flight energy, right? And clean your space. Libra energy. I'm hearing Taurus. I was not going to say Taurus. I was going to say Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn, yeah. Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn. It's a lot of drive, a lot of balance. It's like a required drive, balance. Like I'm hearing like you and all itself, right? That's what I have there, Scorpio. That's what I have there. So hopefully this provides some assistance in some form or fashion. And take care. And like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye, baby.